After seeing Dochi's crazy come up story, I started doing the artist's way, and I'm a week in. This week was all about rekindling safety as an artist and creative, and it just illuminated all these self-limiting beliefs or negative thought patterns I had that I didn't even realize were negative. I thought they were truths. Like, for example, one of the exercises is write down a few negative beliefs you have about your art and turn them into positives. And so the first one was that I don't work hard enough. I'm constantly pushing myself and thinking I'm not working hard enough and I can work harder. And that always leads me to burnout, and it always leads me at a doctor's office or a hospital bed because I literally don't know how to stop working until I absolutely need to. And that's obviously not good for y'all. So I transformed my negative thought of you're not working hard enough into however hard you are working is how you're meant to be. Just trusting that everything will be okay and not trying to like squeeze output out of the universe before it's ready to give it to you. My next negative thought I didn't even realize I had was that my art or art in general is not useful or important or respectable. I think this comes from growing up in an immigrant family and stability and flashy titles like doctor, engineer, Ivy League being so important for good reason because, you know, my parents sacrificed their whole lives to move to a different country. Like, it makes sense that they would want stability. But I think because of that, I always thought that art wasn't useful or it wasn't important. And I was really ashamed for a long time to love art and make art. And I think I'm realizing that's like not normal. I don't know if that's normal. But I transformed that into saying my art allows me to uniquely help people. Everyone has a gift through which they can uniquely help the world. And honestly, I do think my art has been able to help people. Even being able to connect to other artists or people who have dreams online and being able to help them have the courage to chase their own dreams. That's so beautiful. So even just helping one other person have the courage to chase their dreams, that means so much to me. And I think that's helping the world. Or I do art therapy workshops for people with dementia or arthritis in retirement homes. When I was student trustee of my school board, I was advocating for more funding to go to arts education because I know how much an arts education benefits the development of young children. Like, I think that's helping people. Another thing you have to do every week for the artist way is you have to take yourself on these artist dates where you just do something for yourself. And what I love about this book so far is that it's basically just teaching you to love yourself and trust yourself. I genuinely think if you trust yourself, everything's gonna be okay. Like, if you just free fall into what you love and what your gut is telling you to go toward, everything's gonna be okay. Even me, I cannot believe that I'm basically a full-time artist right now. I get to make art every day. I get to support myself. I get to post on Instagram and talk to all these cool online friends. Like, I'm basically doing it. Like, I'm basically an artist. Right? That's crazy. I genuinely, this has been my biggest dream ever. And somehow I'm doing it and it's crazy. And I think it's because I trusted myself enough to free fall into what I loved over the past however many years of my life. Like, when I was 19, I took a gap year from Wharton and I was so broke. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I was so broke. I was so broke. It's crazy. Oh my god. I was literally so broke. I actually can't. That was like the most irresponsible decision of my actual life. Holy shit. Like, I was in New York and I quit my private equity job. I quit my fashion job and I had no money, but I was 19. I had no frontal lobe. All I had was a dream and no concept of consequence. So I just free fell into my dream. I paid for the beginning of my gap year with art and just kept making art every year throughout college. And now somehow I'm doing it. Like, I'm literally an artist right now, which is so crazy to say. But yeah, so that was week 1 of the Artist's Way, and I'll keep you updated on week 2. Look at my pomegranates. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh my god. Do you swallow the seeds of pomegranate? Like, I do.